Hey guys, and welcome to the 5th episode of my RuneScape series, A Beginner's Guide. As you can see here, I'm pretty much going to start off the episode with a bunch of skilling. I'm going to just get however many bronze bars I have in my bank smelted up, and then once I finish smelting them all up, I'm going to probably start making them into something. I'm not sure if I'm going to make them all into arrowheads, or if I'm going to make them into armor pieces for the most XP possible. I will update you guys along the way, so I will see you guys in a moment. Alright guys, I haven't really got any updates yet, but I just thought it was really funny how all four of these people had really funny names. They are definitely not appropriate, but the little kid in me just thought it was way too funny for me not to make a small clip about it. I couldn't really. I feel like it was my duty to show you guys this little funny, hardcore Iron Man train of I didn't want to say it. I don't want anything to happen if I say any of their names, but yeah, I thought it'd be pretty funny to show you guys them. And we just got level 10 here. And well, I actually just missed level 15 here, but you can see I just got level 15 right here. I'm actually going to finish smithing here for now. I'm actually going to go back to the chickens that I talked about in the previous episode and make some money there. I'll see you guys once I get there. So you guys may see that I'm actually in a different location than I was last time. The farm I was at, or the chicken area I was at previously, was right there. But this was actually my mistake. I went to the wrong place when recording the video. This is actually Fred's farm here. You probably noticed that in the episode yesterday when I was doing the quest that Fred is in fact right here. If you do the killing chicken method right here, you'll probably get an extra 2 to 300k an hour because it's significantly closer to the banking area. I kind of just wanted to tell you guys this. I do apologize for making that simple mistake there. Alright, I'll see you guys once I get a bit of money from here and get enough materials. Looky there, I got 20 prayer from killing chickens. This goes to show that whenever you fight these chickens here, or we're doing whatever, don't underestimate the amount of bones you're going to get. I'll bank right now to see how many chickens I've killed to show you how much prayer experience I would have gotten so far from all the chickens. I'm just going to base off how many raw chickens I have in my bank. That is 212, which is around, let's see, 1060 XP gained from the chickens, which is pretty much a fourth of what I have. So while it may not be as convenient, it really doesn't change your experience per hour, because all you gotta do is click the loot all and then just spam whatever hotkey you put it on to bury the bones. So just a quick tip, I guess. I know I mentioned it last episode. I just want to, I guess, show the video evidence for it working. Alrighty guys, I'll see you in a second. While killing these chickens here, I thought I'd give another piece of advice for how experience works in this game. So one thing you can do to actually, I guess, change, I don't want to say change your XP rates, but change how your XP is distributed, is if you go to the settings, you go to, I think it's in gameplay, go to where is combat. No, it's not in combat, it's in skills and experience. You can actually choose what style experience you get in each of the 3 styles. So right now I'm doing magic, which is giving me defense and magic experience, which I'm fine with. Range is doing the same. I'm actually going to take it off, defense off of melee, so everything is kind of distributed a bit more evenly. I may in the future, once I get probably 60 defense, just take defense off of everything completely until further notice, because I don't foresee myself needing higher than 60 defense, at least in the moment. Again, in the future, I will probably end up getting it to at least 75 is my guess. Alright, see you guys in the next clip. Sorry guys, I keep making clips of the chickens here, but I want to show you guys something else, and that is this person right here. What this person is pretty much doing is, I'd say they're just crashing me. What that pretty much means is, I'm here, I'm killing these chickens for money, and then this guy just barges in and kind of doesn't really care. You can see that if I scroll up in my chat bar, I actually asked him pretty nicely if he can hop, and of course he didn't answer me. I guess I don't really know why, but this is something that you guys will most likely have a lot of times happening to you in this game, where people just are mean, and kind of just crash you without even saying anything at all. Or sometimes they might be really mean and just say no, or say you can leave now, you can hop, and just be rude about it. Um, Hopping is really not that hard. If you guys want to know what I mean by hopping, it is you press escape, click hop worlds, you find a world that a non-member can use. So let's go here to 34, and that's all it takes to hop. It's really not that hard. I hope none of you guys crash people. I think it's just a bit rude. So I think I'm actually gonna finish killing chickens here now. I might just go until I get 94. Sorry, not 94. 20 defense. But after that, I probably won't continue. I'll think now. I'll probably get into some questing after I just do one more trip of this. I'll see you guys once I'm back for the questing. Before I get into questing, actually, I want to introduce you guys to the Grand Exchange. I'm pretty much going to sell the mini loot tab I started forming of the chickens, of the cowhide, pretty much from all the methods I tested yesterday for making money, and of course the chickens I killed today. So, just for you guys, before you talk to the Grand Exchange clerk right here, you have to actually go through the tutorial, this mini tutorial it gives you about the Grand Exchange at this guy. So, what the Grand Exchange pretty much is it allows you to buy and sell pretty much any in-game item to any player in the game, which also does include members. So members can buy your items, and you can buy items from members. Of course, as long as they are non-members item, like chickens, leather, balls of wool, and eggs, for example. I actually came here a little bit ago just to sell some of the bronze bars I made and some of the plate bodies so that I could fund buying myself some iron bars. So to kind of give you a kind of brief, a brief explanation of this is, when selling an item, like right here, I put these bronze bars in actually for 300 each, but as you can see, obviously they sold for 500. So what that means, I guess what I'm trying to say is that the Grand Exchange will help you find the highest price when selling, and when buying bars, like right here, I actually put the buy price in as 1,300 each. It helped me find the lowest price it could find for me. So the Grand Exchange does help you in some ways like that. Way later down the line, I might get into later things such as like merching, which means buying an item for low and selling it for high. But I don't want to talk about that right now. That is, I'd say, a much more experienced player's rule. So I just wanted to sell these with you guys to show that these will actually sell for how much they are known for. So I'm going to actually just put everything down, probably just a bit lower, because as I said earlier, it won't matter too much, especially if it sells automatically like that. Let's just put this down 5%. I should probably sell. And it doesn't sell, never mind. So I'll just make my own numbers up for this. I'll just put it in for 800. And I guess it really doesn't want to sell. I'll put these in for 700. I'll take these. Oh, maybe it would sell. Never mind. I guess I should have kept it in a bit longer. Let's put this in for, I think, 650. Should probably sell pretty good. Nice. And I'm going to collect all to inventory. Now you can see I've made 400k. You can see exactly where they came from. And as you saw, I put these in for 650, but I did get that 701 out of them. So I'm going to offer the eggs now. I honestly don't know how much these are going to sell for, so I should put it in for 2k, and this is pretty much where most of our money will come from. So as you can see, oh wow, that actually is a lot more than I thought they were going to sell for. So eggs do sell. It's not just a inflated money-making price. Well, that actually sold for a ton more than its GE price was. Sorry, than its estimated price was. I think the estimated price was like 22 or something. But yeah, there you go. Chickens and all the methods I did yesterday, they will work because you can see here I did sell them for loot. I'll see you when I actually start questing now. See you in the next clip. Alright, I think I'm just about to finish the quest Gunner's Ground right here. Let's see, I think this is at least the last part of it. I'm trying to keep out a lot of the details so you guys can kind of experience the quests yourself and not have me kind of spoil it for you. But here we go. we got 5 quest points, which is actually a lot more than I thought it was going to be. We got 300 crafting. We got some swanky boots, which I'm sure are good for something. I don't really know what. We can get more crafting, and of course we got 2 more of the keys. I'm going to continue to do a couple more quests. You can probably get a hint at what quest I'm going to do next based off of my task right there, but I will see you guys once I finish that quest, or at least get further along in it. And I finished Gertrude's cat. This quest was nice. I was able to get my own little pet kitten here. I was also able to get an additional quest point, 1500, about 1500 cooking XP, right there. A bowl of stew, kitten, the ability to raise kittens, and 2 treasure hunter keys. Now, raising kittens isn't too important for non-members, but if any of you guys do end up choosing to become members, if you raise kittens to adults, you can actually trade 1 kitten into some guy in Ardoin, which is this kingdom right here, and he will give you 200 death runes per cat you grow. That's just, I guess, a little hint of information, I guess. Alright, I'll see you guys in the next quest. We are just about to finish up a quest that should give us a juicy reward that I probably should have done a bit earlier. And right here, the Knight Sword. We got a XP lamp for 12,725 XP, and the ability to smith blurite weapons, I guess, but I have one right here, so come at me. Let's see, can I actually wear this? No, I can't. That's okay, it's only 10. Okay. So, you can actually only make 1 sword for the guy, but if you drop the sword on the ground, if I can drop it, then talk to the guy who makes the sword. You can actually get 2 as long as you mine 2 blurite and have 2 extra iron ingots with you for the quest. Of course, I'll put the quest guide in the description like I normally do. I think this is going to be the last quest I'm going to do for this episode, and as you can see, I pretty much just quadrupled my smithing experience there. And got, how many levels did I get? 13 smithing levels right there. Goodness gracious. Alrighty, well, I will see you guys in the next clip. And with this kill right here, I got both 10 attack and 10 strength. I think I'm going to stay here until I get 20 in both, and then maybe train ranged for the last part of today's episode. See you then. And that is 20 attack and strength. I'll go finish up with the range, and I will see you at 20. And there is 20 range, guys. I got really nothing else to say about this, so I will see you in the next clip, which I'll be finishing all of my dailies in. See you then. For the last task, I kind of want you guys to be here, mainly because this is a skill we have not touched upon yet, and since the skill is a non-member skill, I think it would be best to do it with you guys as well. And that is rune crafting. So we're going to hop right here into the low level rune span portal. I guess just a quick way you get here is why am I over there? So the rune span portal, where am I right now? There I am. Is at the top of the Wizard's Tower. So the easiest way to get here would just be teleporting to Lumbridge, and then running to the Wizard's Tower, or doing a Draenor lodestone and running there as well. The okay, no, I can't do that. It's not high enough level. Let's do the water one, maybe. No, mind, please. I need to take some things first, and now we can do it, right? Wonderful. So while this is doing this, the background. The rune crafting skill is pretty much just as the name says. You use the skill to create runes, which you use for magic. However, as you can see, I'm not actually doing that right now. I'm using a minigame to level up instead, which is mainly because that is what the daily tasks wants me to do. This is just an alternative to doing actual rune crafting. The only demerit to doing this is that you can't make money while doing this, while doing normal rune crafting where you create actual runes for the game, such as air runes, earth runes, fire runes or water runes, you can actually sell those, especially air runes. Air runes is actually one of the, I think, one of the highest methods to make money there is at a higher level. I know in the members worlds you can get up to at least 12 or 13 mil an hour doing it. I don't know how it fares in non-members because I haven't done it in non-members in a very, very long time. But I just wanted to introduce you guys to the rune crafting skill. I may go a bit more into it later because I think I actually may, as I mentioned, once I get a bit higher stats, I think I'm going to do another money making episode where I go over higher level money makers which actually have requirements, unlike the previous one where it had no requirements to do it. So I will see you guys at the bank once I finish all my tasks. See you then. And we're back. I think this is one of the most fun parts about the daily challenges is click and claim on the rewards. Because not only do you sometimes get items, but you also get a bunch of experience, which I'm very much looking forward to seeing how much experience I get in all these skills right here. Some of them, like agility, is already maxed out, so I can't go any higher. So we'll see how my other XP fares from the other classes. Or the other skills, sorry. I got 2 crafting levels, 2 rune crafting levels, 3 divination levels, which put me to max, I'm pretty sure. Yes. Then 2 fletching levels. This is why I love doing dailies, because you just get a whole bunch of levels and it feels fantastic. So to finish the video off, I'm going to open up the keys that I had from my, from my quests from this episode so far. Let's see what I can get. Let's see if I can get anything good or if I just get nothing. Let's take the magic notepaper. Magic notepaper is a material which you can use to note things, so you don't have to actually note at a bank. I'll show you guys what I mean in a second. Let's take wood cutting. Let's go ×2 because we like more than not. And wow, we get a... So, I can't actually use any of these because when you are a non-member, you can't use huge or large of anything. So I'm pretty sure the best thing for me to do would just be convert these to oddments. Let's go for this one. Oh, I got a ×4 this one. Even better than ×2 right there. Let's see. Let's go with fletching. So bonus XP pretty much... Well, I get them fletching, right? Well, I didn't put it on yet. It pretty much adds another... I can just show you, actually, to make it easier. So once I use all of these, you can see in my fletching tab, I now have a bonus experience tab. What that pretty much means is whenever I fletch, I'll get twice the XP until all my bonus XP is used up, and then I'll use the go back to using normal experience rates. However, non-members actually can't use bonus XP, so that will sit there until this account becomes a member or just never be used. So let's use these last 3 and see what I get. Okay, I'm gonna go with dungeoneering tokens because I'm not the biggest fan of the dungeoneering mini game. It's fun, but I think it's a bit too grindy sometimes. Let's see. Again, I think I'm just going to convert this to oddments because I don't see a use to any of these for non-members. Let's finally go with ×4. Oh, I guess we have 2 more actually. Oh, you can actually see what you bought. That's interesting. Let's go with fire making. And then let's finish off with a ×3 right over here. And we get divination. So pretty much none of these are useful to us. I'm actually going to convert all of them into oddments here. Alright, so those... Oops, there we go. Those were my daily keys. I hope everyone enjoyed this episode very much. I certainly enjoyed making it. I hope to see you guys in the next episode. Speaking of the next episode, I'm most likely able to finish it tomorrow, but now that the account's progressing further, it may take a bit longer for me to get as much content I want in one episode. This episode's already going to be on the shorter side, and I don't really want my episodes to get below 20 minutes, but they might have to just because of content restraints, or I would just make the video a bit longer. Sorry, take a bit longer to make the video. So I should have a video out tomorrow, but once I hit a certain time in the account, I won't be able to do daily uploads anymore because A, I don't have enough time. I can only play for about 2 or 3 hours a day, and B, I won't be able to get enough content in that 2 or 3 hours to, I guess, justify making a video on it, because it'll only be about 3 or 4 minutes once I get, once my stats start getting significantly higher and I do a lot of quests. I won't be able to make these as long. So, thank you everyone for watching today's episode. I will see you in tomorrow's episode, episode 6. Tomorrow, we'll probably do stuff that's very similar to today. We'll do some more quests, probably 3 again. We'll level up our skills some more, and we'll see what else I do. I'll leave that up to a mystery for now. Have a wonderful day, and I will see you guys later.